Just come from testifying at a 4-hour hearing of the Senate Local Government Committee here in Austin, Texas, in support of 3 really good housing bills. First of all, there's Senate Bill 15, which is a priority bill of the Senate and the Lieutenant Governor. This would enable smaller lot sizes for greenfield new development. So not impacting housing communities, blocks are already there, but for anything new. It would reduce minimum lot size to 1,400 square feet. Often minimum lot sizes are anywhere from 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 square feet or more. So this will make a real difference in building the kind of smaller, more affordable starter homes, and that's what it's nicknamed, the Starter Home Act, that people need to unlock affordable housing for first-time buyers. Then there's Senate Bill 673, which concerns accessory dwelling units, allowing the building of an accessory dwelling unit by right anywhere that you can currently build a single family home or a duplex. So again, this is really good. It allows that kind of gentle infill development, gentle densification. It doesn't change the character of existing neighborhoods, as some people complain about sometimes. So that's really good, and that can make an enormous difference. It lets, multi-generational families stay together. It lets people downsize. It lets people maybe rent out an EDU to help cover their own mortgage, or just, rent out to have money to get by in life themselves. So another really good bill. And then finally, Senate Bill 840, that would allow for mixed use and multifamily housing in residential districts. So this is also a really good bill. So this will let you just have those kind of mixed use developments you see in so many other cities around the world, where there's maybe commercial use, maybe that's retail, maybe it's something else, and you have housing above it perhaps, or just mixed together. People can live where they work where they play, and so on and so forth. So another really good bill. It was heartening to see a lot of other people coming out in support of it. We saw a lot of students from nearby University of Texas at Austin coming to explain, how for them, looking to graduate from their undergraduate degrees, maybe take a first step on the housing ladder in the near future, how these bills could potentially help lower costs and make it easier for them to do that, which is great to hear. Of course, we had some opposition as well from the municipal leagues. Several cities were in the kind of rogues gallery of expected opposition, saying, don't take away our local control, coming up with all kinds of scare stories about how this will decimate us. If you pass these laws, they'll build 1 million apartment buildings in our quaint little town, and blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes, so the usual thing. But overall, it's very heartening that the Senate Local Government Committee took this on, is looking serious at these bills, that at least one of them is designated a priority. The Institute for Justice is pleased to speak on behalf of all of them. We come at this from a property rights standpoint. You should have the freedom, property owners, if you're not causing a nuisance to anyone else, to develop your land and use it in the highest, best use that you see fit, without other people being able to leverage the government to prevent you from doing that. So it was a pleasure to speak on behalf of those bills today. A lot more work to do before they ever signed into law, so we'll continue sitting on these, having meetings, working with members, other activists as well, to try and make sure that they do pass so that we can begin to tackle Texas's housing crisis.